Hi everyone. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna hold it up, but I had more thoughts about Watchmen. Well, not Watchmen. Doomsday Clock. And I found the book I was talking about earlier with the Flash. Yeah, found it. I got questions about this too. So, it's old. So, I gotta be careful with it.
Yeah, be careful because it's kind of like it's a break.
Yeah. Anyway, can't really show it to you, but trust me, it's there. Yeah. Anyway, let's start with Batman Beyond. Okay, Batman Beyond. I liked it very, very much so. I very curious to see where they're going with this. Yeah, can't say if Terry had, how he turns into a monster, but he does. Yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. Don't want to give too much away. I mean, I gave the ending away, but otherwise than that, it was a good book. Anyway, now on to what I was saying about renew your vows and them canceling it. Does this even happen? They made a big deal in this one about him saving a little girl, Ben Reilly. But does that little girl get saved, or does she die too? I mean, you gotta take this into account when you're erasing superheroes. Marvel could learn a thing or two about this too, because they erased this book, as far as I'm concerned. This book, great book when it came out, but it got erased. I mean, if Wally never met Linda, the whole Storm thing never took place. I mean, it did, but it didn't. Is Inertia still in the museum? We don't know. See, both companies do this. They both erase little things and change their to better suit the story, but they don't take into account the fans that spend most of their lives picking up these books. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do some real reading too. Hell, I just finished Tarzan. Not the whole series, but I'm working on it. I mean, we're not stupid people here. Most of them are like me. They do some reading on the side as well. I mean, it's a double-edged sword because comic books encourage you to be smart, but yet they say that somehow Mary Jane's marriage, loving Peter, would hurt this character. I mean, how would that even work? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, changes I like are like on the TV show where they say their daughter Nora was the first excess. It didn't take away the old excess. It just said she was first because the other character's in the future. Yeah, I like that. That adds to the story. Yeah. Anyway, so I bet you never thought I'd hold up a Scarlet Spider and an old Flash book, huh? I mean, they both clearly had something in common. Because if that whole wing of the museum is, like, now empty, I mean, I'm sorry, that change really kind of angers me as well. The thing about, now to the thing about Doomsday Clock. At the end of Minutemen, it finally occurred to me why I didn't like that part in Doomsday Clock. Because at the end of Minutemen, the Minutemen series, not Watchmen, at the end of Minutemen, they actually, they ask the Minutemen for help. These two Asian people, a father and son team. Now, if they could do that, what's stopping Marionette's father? I mean, really. There's got to be someone who knew Night Owl. I mean, Night Owl the original Night Owl got beat to death because people knew his identity. I mean, there's no one even telling. I mean, granted, he's retired, but there's no one even telling Hollis Mason, hey, this. I mean, it's not like he can't bother Dan and say, hey, Dan, these people need help. I'm sorry, but no. The reason that happened was because there was exactly 2 suicides. I'm sorry. That really pisses me off. Makes me angry. Sorry. So, yeah. Again, I'm sorry if you think I'm overthinking this or whatever, but these two things were kind of on my mind. How comic book writers really don't think about the changes you're making, you know? Think about the changes they're making. So, yeah. I've been Bob. The World According to Bob. Okay. I forgot to give it a rating. 4 on this book because really the book itself didn't make me angry. I very much enjoyed this book. But yeah. It did make me angry thinking about Renew Your Vows and how it's getting canceled and, you know, all the other things I mentioned in the video. But I'll give it 4. I'll push Watchmen down to a 3. That's right, I can't have this stand because this was way better than that. I can't have this stand at 4 and that at 3. I mean, that at 4, because, quite frankly, they're not. This is far better. So, yeah. Batman Beyond, like I said, passable 5. But this is why I didn't do ratings before, because, you know, it's just hard, because I'm constantly pushing it up and down in my head. So, Batman Beyond right now, let's call it good. This was great. Not spectacular, but great. Okay, now I'm done. Bye, everybody. Y'all take care now.